Bansal caught up with Ashish Chugh of Hidden Gems Advisory and asked him about some of his top investment picks.
Broad themes which I am buying is, there are a number of companies which have done a lot of capex in the last 2 or 3 years, where the results of those capex have not started flowing into the financials of the company. That's because of teething problems or the capacity not being utilized or the demand pickup not happening. What happens in such cases is that your losses get magnified because the depreciation is higher, finance cost is higher, losses appear higher, you get stocks at low valuations. But this is a case of operating leverage. So what happens is that whenever that capacity starts performing, so then you get a big gain in
sectors. You see this kind of opportunity.
Something to do with the rural themes or the building material segment is one which I am keenly looking at, where I see a big demand pickup happening, but at the same time, there are companies which have done capex which are lying low. Demand pickup is not happening.
So rural theme, building materials. I'm just guessing. It could be Everest Industries, Sahyadri Industries. Sahyadri, I think maybe that's a micro cap company. Maybe that is what you're hinting at.
Well, yeah, that could be again one of the stocks where the losses are higher. There are problems in the company.
Because I remember it has been making losses, right?
Yeah, it has been making losses. But if you go to the cash flow, they've been making good amount of cash profit because of higher depreciation. And because of that, they're able to reduce their bank loans. So, those are some opportunities which are there. Even Everest Industries, since, that's again a great management, not really, not doing well for the last few quarters. But I think whenever the demand pickup happens, these building material companies could do well.
Last time we met in Diwali, you were the one who were bullish on the real estate sector and thought that there's a huge opportunity over there. Are you still bullish because a lot has happened in that sector?
Well, many of the stocks which we discussed during Diwali have gone up.
One was Ajmera Realty.
Yeah, Ajmera Realty is almost up by about 70 to 80%. So I am holding on to these stocks. I'm not selling out because I see, what is going to happen is that real estate is a sector where there is no Chinese competition. There are problems in the sector which everybody knows, but I think most of these companies in the real estate sector are already discounting these problems in their stock prices. Many of them.
Do you think the run-up has already happened and that's fair enough now?
No, not in all companies. The ones with the high leverage, I think the run-up is yet to happen. So I'm looking at some of those where the debt is high and, in case they can find a way to reduce their debt. And I think there are going to be, of course, the real estate prices may not go up, but the stock valuations have come to a point where, they may be a fraction of the actual valuation of the company.
So my last question to you, Ashish, tell me one company which you are most, proud of being discovered in the last 13-15 years of your work experience.
Well, one company, there are many companies, but one which I have held on to for all this while is Natco Pharma. Luckily, I did not sell out.